it's definitely the enemy to really camouflage and deceive. He's a deceiver. He's a liar. He's a killer. That's just what he does. You know, in the Muslim faith, they're actually allowed to lie. They're allowed to deceive. I would never want to worship a God that's a liar, that's a deceiver, and that allows you to lie and deceive. But in the Muslim faith, they're allowed to lie to people. That's why, you know, they'll say things like, "Hey, we're a religion of peace." Yeah, peace to you after I blow you up. Like, there ain't no peace there. If you study their scriptures, there's no peace there. As a matter of fact, I was in New York City recently, and we were on the train. I was talking to some Muslim girls, and I was talking to them. I said, "Hey, I want to know more about your faith, Islam and Muslims. Can you tell me more?" And we're talking. They're like, "Yeah, we're a religion of peace, and all of our people, we just want peace." I said, "Really?" I said, "Do you read the Quran?" The girl says, "Yes, I do." I said, "Well, okay." So I busted out my phone and I read Surah Muhammad 47:4. And the verse says this: "So when you meet those who disbelieve in battle," quotations, "strike their necks until when you have inflicted slaughter upon them, then secure their bonds and confer favor afterwards or ransom them until the war lays down its burden." So basically it says to cut off their necks. Basically it says to kill them. How's that peace? And when I shared that with the girl, she's like, "That's not in the Quran. I've never seen that there." But she looked around and booked it real quick and ran away basically. Why? Because it was exposed. And what's crazy right now is so many Islams are telling everybody we're a religion of peace. Nobody's doing their homework. Nobody's studying what they're really believing in. They're lying to everyone. They're deceiving everybody, whether it's somebody in the government, and that's their plan. They're going to infiltrate the government. They're lying their way in right now. We just had people in many different states that are from the Islam faith that got caught making fake ballots. Some guys in jail right now, but they're doing everything deceptive. They want to come into the government, and then they want to change the laws, and then they want to implement their laws over people. And what's going to start happening is they're going to try to implement their faith over everyone. And if you don't believe what they believe, they're going to kill you. They're going to kill your chihuahua. By the way, they hate dogs, so first going is your chihuahua. The second going is going to be the LGTBQ. It's funny how the LGTBQ are the ones that are standing with them and supporting them. And even the Muslim mayor in New York, they're like Finimus for Mandami, Finimus for the mayor. But what they don't know is that the Muslims are using them, because the moment that everything starts changing, the Muslims are going to kill all of them. They're gonna be the first people that are gonna die, and they're just using them as puppets, and they don't even see it. It's honestly really sad, and I'm scared for them, and I wish that somebody would open their eyes. But look, the blind will be blind, and I pray that some people will see this. I pray that some of you feminists will even watch this and be like, "Man, that's crazy." And you know, you can look at this and be like, "Nah, he doesn't know what he's talking about." And you can listen to the Muslims and say, "Yeah, no, what they're saying is true." Or you can really do your homework. So I'm just giving you facts. You know, I'm just giving you some facts, and if you just do your homework, you'll see it for yourself. I mean, look at Iran. Look at all these countries where the Muslims take over. They trash everything. France is trash. Europe is trash. Argentina is trash. Everywhere they're coming in, they're trashing it, and they're trying to come in and trash America with their principles and their laws. You can cut off the tree, but if the root system is still in, it'll grow new branches. It'll continue to replicate itself. It's a mindset, and their laws and their ways is producing sour fruit. And you could see women have no rights. It's funny that they're using the woman, lesbian, LGBTQ, they're using all of them here. But then what they're going to do is put their laws and rules on them and brainwash them and tell them that they're religion of peace, but really end up killing most of them. Even they use like the word Islamophobia. Like, "Oh, you have Islamophobia because you hate Islam." I don't hate people. I hate the religion. I hate the religion that kills. And it's like the moment you try standing up against it, all of a sudden you're Islamophobia. You're Islam. It's manipulative. It's demonic, and they're trying to use what they can. Yeah, I guess that's what you can call me if I'm like not trying to get blown up. You know what I mean? Like they just use the manipulative tactics, just like the LGBTQ. When you call them out for their sin, they're saying, "Oh, you have to love." They literally use the scripture and say, "You have to love all people. You can't do this. You have to love us. You have to love us in our sin." No, I love you, but I hate your sin. And I'm going to call it out. I'm going to call you out of it. Same with the Islams and the Muslims. I love you, but I hate the sin. I hate the pedophilia. I hate the bombings that you're doing. And I don't like the faith that you have in the religion that was founded in the demonic spirit of Baal.